This is a shell lace edging pattern that I got from the February 29th, 1880 New York Daily Tribune. This is worked on 9 stitches, and the sample that I have here is in butterfly cotton yarn, and I'm using size 6 needles. And the first stitch of every row, you're going to slip it purlwise with the yarn in front, and it will give you this nice finished edge that you see here. So the first row, slipping your first stitch purlwise with the yarn in front, going to knit 1, and then you're going to make a yarn over twice, and then knit 2 together, and you'll repeat that 2 more times. So yarn over twice, knit 2 together, yarn over twice, knit 2 together, and then knit the last stitch. Row 2, again slipping the first stitch. And on this row where you have your double yarn overs, see right here there's the first one, and then there's your second yarn over. You're going to be knitting the first yarn over and then purling the second yarn over. And that's the way that the double yarn overs will actually be worked throughout the pattern. So we have knit 1, and then we come to our double yarn over. You're going to knit the first one, drop only that first yarn over off the needle, yarn comes to the front, and you're going to purl your second yarn over. Knit 1, here's another double yarn over, knit the first one, drop it off the needle, and then purl the second one, knit the stitch, and again here's a double yarn over, so knit the first one, purl the second one, and then just knit 2 stitches. Okay. Rows 3 and 4 of this pattern are just plain knit rows, so I'm going to slip my first stitch again and just knit these 2 rows a little quickly. Okay, let me get row 4 done. Okay, row 5. Slip your first stitch, knit 1. You're going to make a yarn over twice, knit 2 together, and then you're just going to knit the rest of your stitches. You should have 8. Oops, I have a little bit of a mess here. Okay, sorry. Now row 6, slip. You're going to knit 9 stitches. And your 9th stitch is going to be your first yarn over from the previous row. And then you're going to purl your second yarn over. And then just knit the last 2 stitches. Row 7 is just a plain knit row. And row 8 is also a plain knit row. And now row 9. Slipping the first stitch. Going to knit 1, yarn over twice, knit 2 together, yarn over twice, knit 2 together, and then you're just going to knit your last 7 stitches. Okay, row 10, slip, and you're going to knit 8, and your 8th stitch is your first yarn over. Then purl the second yarn over, knit the next stitch. Here's our double yarn over, knit the first one, purl the second one, and knit the last 2 stitches. Row 11, just a plain old knit row, slip and knit. And row 12, which is the last row of the pattern, and it's where you make this pretty shell part. As always, slip your first stitch. And now you're going to knit 6 stitches. Now what you're going to do is you're going to pass these 6 stitches over this stitch here. So just pick up your stitch, pass it over. The next one. Third. Fourth. Fifth. And the sixth stitch. And you might want to give this a little bit of a pull, just so that you'll have room to work it on the next row. I found that unless I gave it a little pull to make the stitch a little bit bigger, it was kind of hard to get into at the start of the next row. So just knit the rest of your stitches. And you would repeat those 12 rows until the edging is as long as you want it to be. So this is a pretty thick cotton yarn. I did a sample in a really fine crochet cotton or crochet thread on size 0 needles, just so you can see. You can do really dainty edging here, and it looks the same on both sides because you're just working in garter stitch. But here are the 2 samples. It's still pretty in the thicker cotton, but I like the dainty fine cotton.